All right, I feel like I'm about to lead a board meeting in this top. On the docket for today, Black Friday. Very important things. When I just had like a college friends reunion, everyone's like going around. They have all these life-changing, jobs, social work, hospitals, schools, and I'm over here talking to myself in a room. So if you missed the last two videos, there were some big announcements in both of those. The comment section on those videos was a little lively, so don't you worry, I will have a Q&A video coming next answering some questions and clearing some things up. But to catch you up to speed, we're moving to Texas in a couple weeks and we bought a house in Texas. So we're going to be doing a lot of renovations on, so stay tuned for all of the house remodeling content. I'm so excited. But because of that, I'm not really doing too many like extra Black Friday purchases as far as like clothing and makeup and fun stuff. I mean, I think the things I'm going to talk about today are fun, but I guess that's when you know you're an adult officially. Like I'm getting excited to talk about a shower head. So this is kind of combo video, what I'm buying and also my recommendations, things I'm repurchasing. Just wanted to note that a lot of the things for the new house we are going to be buying secondhand and like refinishing furniture and things like that. These are just the other things that I think it makes sense to save some money on during Black Friday for us personally. The reason we're ordering a lot of the house stuff now is because A, obviously the sales, Cyber Monday, Black Friday sales. B, Oregon doesn't have sales tax, so it makes more sense to order the like bigger kind of items here and then just put it in the moving truck rather than waiting until we get to Texas to order some of these things. They'd be more expensive and then we'd be paying like hundreds more in sales tax. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna have everything I talk about linked down below in the description box, and I'm just warning you, like this is a very adulting Black Friday kind of video. If you do want more like skincare, beauty, fashion kind of favorites, I have an Amazon storefront. There's a bunch of stuff linked there. Those are affiliate links along with down below. So as always, thank you. I really appreciate it when you shop using my links because it does really help my channel out. One thing that we already just purchased and got installed on our house was the Eufy Smart Lock. I was debating between different brands, but this one was a good price, had good reviews. I got the one without the camera built in because you can actually like connect it to your Ring system, I believe. So far it's been working great. We've had, contractors, different people like in and out to give quotes and whatnot. And I can see, actually someone's there right now, a plumber, but I can see every single time right there, front door locked automatically. So you can get the notifications. Yes, I still have my fall background on. I love how I can see anytime someone enters and I can like create a name for that person so I know who's actually entering with that code. One thing that we're going to be purchasing during the sale is the Ring doorbell because these always go on like I think 50, maybe even 60% off during the sales. The Eufy cameras didn't have as good of reviews as Ring cameras. I'm just looking at my notes over here. So one thing that I'm actually so excited to order on sale, I'm telling you, this is how you know you're getting old. So Texas has very hard, very shitty water. Like I don't really know how it's legal. You can't really drink it. And even with a Brita, like that's what my boyfriend used in his apartment and the water was nasty. And I'm not like a water snob at all. I drink out of the tap. I don't really care, but the Houston water at least was awful. So we did get a water softener system installed in like our whole house because you need it there. They have super hard water and it's not drinkable, but then you have to get like a separate filter system. I'm gonna actually double check right now before I order this with the plumber to make sure we really still need these, but just to reduce even further the hard water and make sure that like your hair and skin is still good, you can use these shower heads which just like attach directly. I have the Jolie shower head right now only on our main shower because these things aren't cheap, the shower heads. The reason why I'm not repurchasing the Jolie one is because A, it's more expensive. B, the filters are more expensive. I'm gonna go with this Afina one. It has really good reviews. It has like a KDF 55 filter. The filters are way cheaper than the Jolie ones. I don't know if I noticed that much of a difference with the Jolie one, so I'm just curious to try another one, but I am gonna double check with the plumber that if we already have the water softener system, do we really need shower heads too? And also, just FYI, usually when you purchase things around Black Friday, Cyber Monday, it's like the holiday return period policy at most stores, so they extend it. It's usually like till January 31st or something, depending on the store. The house that we bought is quite a bit bigger than the house that we're in right now. We have like a full guest room now that will need obviously a bed and furniture and everything in. And then also it's like a thing in Texas to have like a media room upstairs where you can put like another couch with a TV and whatnot. So I think what we're gonna do is put our current TV upstairs in the media room and then get a bigger TV for downstairs or vice versa. But whatever the deal is, we're getting another TV. A lot of these things I'm excited to do in person once we're in Houston, like the couch shopping, because there's just so many home stores there and then we can actually like go sit on them and not just order a couch online. So the couch we're holding off on. So we're debating between a couple of TVs. I don't think anyone really cares about the TV situation, but okay, the frame TV price is ridiculous. And I don't understand why other brands haven't just like knocked off the frame TV. So you know what I'm talking about. Samsung came out with it looks like basically flat wall art, like it looks like actual art, but you have to buy the frame itself separately, and the frames are like $300 to $500. I've seen people DIY them. So if we did get the frame TV, I would probably just DIY it. It's really cool actually. Like people sell backgrounds on Etsy for a couple dollars that you can like buy and then download to the TV. I do think it would be cool. It's obviously not a need to have, it's just like a cool thing. They are on sale. Like when I'm making this, they're already on Black Friday sale, so I think they're gonna be even more for Cyber Monday probably. That's what I noticed last year, is that I feel like a lot of the sales were even better for Cyber Monday. The bed in the guest room, we're basically going to repeat the exact mattress and topper situation we have in our room right now, because I just think it's perfect. Anytime we've had the dog sitter, other people sleep on our bed, they also say how comfortable it is and how good they slept. So between our sheets that I'll link down below, incredible, totally worth the money, and those sheets would be a good gift idea too. The best sheets I've ever put on my body. They're like bamboo cooling, so soft in like a unique way. I've talked about our bed setup before with the mattress and the topper, but just to quickly recap, because we are repurchasing it and they're on sale right now. The method that I figured out for a very affordable combination, basically the combo on sale, when you can get these on sale, between the mattress and the topper is under $400, but honestly closer to like 350, 60, which for this comfortable of a setup, I mean, it literally feels like a expensive, like high-end mattress. What we've been sleeping on for the last year is actually get a like cheap 10-inch fiberglass free, trust me, I did my research on that, mattress for like $250. This one, in my opinion, on its own is way too firm. I need something that like I'm not gonna be sinking into, like it still has some support, but the top doesn't dig into like my hips and shoulders and back and everything. Like it's still cushy on top. So the mattress alone, in my opinion, was way too firm. They say like medium plush. I strongly disagree. I feel like it's a firm mattress on its own. So that's why you need to add this topper on, okay? It's the topper plus this like extra pad on top. The combo with the firm mattress underneath, but then that on top, and I'll put the exact one in the topper. It's like the plush support one. I'll put it down below. I'm telling you, winning combo, and it's so affordable. I'm gonna get more of these pillow covers. I've had these on our pillows, but not every single one has them, and I'm hoping these will go on sale. They're an allergy zipped pillow protector, but a lot of the pillow protectors have this like gross kind of crunchy noise, and these ones don't. They're just fabric material. I really like these. Obviously with the new bed, gonna need more pillows as well, so I am repurchasing these. I sleep with like a certain neck situation, but for guests these will be perfect. They're goose feathers, like actual pure down goose feathers, but usually with goose feathers I feel like they just flatten. The thing that's really nice about these is that they still have like some density and support. They don't just like go totally flat. There's also another pillow I recommend that's down below where you can like adjust the stuff inside. You can make it firmer or softer by taking it out. I definitely don't absolutely need this. I love coffee and I would use this. An espresso machine has been on my brain for a while now, and just with like the cost of them and then the sales tax, I would literally be saving, I don't know, $80 or so by ordering it here now because of the sales tax. So I'm debating. I think the espresso machine I would get is the Ninja Luxe Cafe 3-in-1. If you have an espresso machine you love, let me know which brand you ended up going with. I've looked at other brands, but I feel like for the price, and I just trust Ninja. I love Ninja. I have so many of their products. And usually if it's like between Ninja and another brand, I'll usually go with Ninja because I just love them. Ninja, hit me up. I like this one because it has a built-in coffee grinder and it has a built-in milk frother. Very curious if any of you have tried this. They have 3 different colors. I think I just like the look of stainless steel, so I'd probably go with that. Right now we only have 2 cutting boards, one full-size one and then one very small one, and I feel like we need one more of each. So this is my favorite cutting board, is composite wood. It's dishwasher safe. The thing I really like is that they're lightweight. I love the material of them too. That it's just like satisfying to cut on them. I keep seeing Casey Holmes talk about this on Instagram, this like vacuum and mop all in one, and I am tempted. it looks like it kind of pushes itself. It doesn't look like it would be too heavy because it kind of just like takes off on its own. I think it's gonna be like half off on Black Friday. I asked on Instagram, I remember like months ago, about the wet dry vacuum mops, and like people had really mixed thoughts on it. I guess the roller itself can get kind of nasty. We don't have kids or anything, so we don't have, you know, a lot of spills and whatnot. So I think it would just mostly be for dirt. So I don't think it would get too gross. Repurchasing our curtains, because when we moved into this place, I spent a lot of time looking at different curtain options. These ones that we have in our living room, they're like the pleated linen look. They look so high end to me. They look like they're like West Elm Pottery Barn curtains, but they're Amazon. Quality is really nice. We got different brands in our bedroom and then in my office, and out of all the curtains we have, I like those ones the best. They are on sale, so I'm going to be repurchasing those because we need more curtains for our new living room. We had his parents take measurements for us, so I know exactly like the height and stuff to order. For the bedroom, I need blackout. I need the bedroom to be like pitch black, so I'm not going to be putting those ones in the bedroom, but for like a living room, an office, just anywhere where you want like a little light to come in still, you don't want full blackout, these are very nice. A lot of the things that are more like design related, I'm going to hold off on because we're remodeling the house. There's one thing that I think I'm going to order during Black Friday. It's these outdoor sconces. It's just one of those things that I think will immediately make the house look nicer from the outside, just updating them, because right now they're like old kind of ugly sconces. Repurchasing our laundry machine cleaner pods. That took me many attempts to say. I love these things. If you don't know, you're supposed to be cleaning your washer, like running the clean cycle, I believe like once a week. I always run the wash cycle after I wash all of her stuff with these pods, and I feel like it just gets the washing machine nice and clean. You just throw one of them in, put it on the clean cycle, and then I'm ordering the same thing but for the dishwasher. Again, you're supposed to be like running your clean cycle. I'm not gonna talk all about this in this video, but we did a lot of research and shopping around for different washing machines and dryers. Learned a lot, but just your PSA that you're actually supposed to be draining the like tube on the bottom. Usually it's like a little door on the bottom of your washing machine. You're supposed to be emptying that and draining that into a little bin pretty frequently. I think they said like once a month. Don't quote me on that, but I've never done that in my life. Who knew? And clean the dryer vent. Hypochlorous acid. I've talked so much about this stuff, but whenever it goes on sale, I get another jug because I fly through it. I use it for so many different things. I have it in an amber glass spray bottle. This stuff is kid safe, pet safe. They use it in hospitals, but it actually kills the bacteria. So it's hard to find something that actually kills bacteria, but that's not terrible for you. I've used it on furniture this entire year, zero issues. We have like a tan couch. It doesn't bleach it, doesn't stain it. I haven't found any issues with it like changing colors of things. I spray it on hard surfaces like counters to disinfect, or fabric, Maple's bed, like all different kinds of things, and it kills the odor. So if you have a rug that your dog plays on, once a week I just like spray the rug when I'm cleaning. It just completely cuts out any kind of dog odor. Highly recommend this stuff. On the cleaning note, repurchasing my pink gloves. It just makes cleaning more fun. I use these to dye my hair too because the small size that I get actually fits my hands perfectly. I need to get another air purifier. Right now we have two different brands. We have the Muka brand air purifier in our bedroom, just like a small one, and then we have like the big guy Shark one in our living room. The Shark one is great. It like automatically senses when your air is dirty and then it kicks on. So if we're cooking, or if I spray hairspray, literally it'll turn on from downstairs if I spray hairspray upstairs. So I love the Shark one. This is your reminder that you need to be changing out your air filters on the purifiers. So since they're on sale, I'm going to be repurchasing the filters for both of ours. We need a couple more towels, and I have different brands right now. I have a Costco one, and then I also have a Kohl's one. I like both of them. The Kohl's ones are softer. I'll link them down below. They're softer, but they're light. Personally, I like a towel that has like a little bit of weight to it. It reminds me of a hotel. Back when I was in Seattle, these are the towels that I had for years, and I'm going to repurchase these ones because I do think these are my favorite. They're actually from JCPenney. Definitely only buy them when they're on sale. Gonna be getting just the white ones. Personally, I like white because you can just bleach them. Like if you get hair dye or makeup or whatever, you can just bleach them. I never had issues with that in the past when I've had white towels. I feel like the other colors are actually harder to take care of. The most adulting thing I'm putting on here, I can't believe we're talking about sanders, but gonna be getting an electric sander. I think I'm gonna go with this Black & Decker one, but if you have a lot of experience with this stuff, let me know your favorite electric sander brand that's not like crazy expensive. We're gonna be repainting our cabinets, and so gonna need an electric sander. And just for other projects, like in this place, I'm gonna be getting a lot of things from like thrift stores and then repainting them. I love refinishing furniture, but I've never owned an electric sander. I used to just like do it by hand. And then last thing is we're getting a Blackstone. This is actually a gift from my parents, which is very kind. It was like our housewarming gift for this house. We just never chose one, and then we figured at that point, might as well just wait until we move. So we went to Lowe's to see them in person and figured out the exact one we want, but we are between two. There's like different versions that look exactly the same, but then I'm like, why is that one $150 cheaper? So there's one that we're looking at Ace Hardware that's cheaper, trying to figure out the difference because they look exactly the same to me, but we are going to be ordering that to come to Oregon. So I will be curious to see in total how much we save in sales tax, because a lot of these are like bigger ticket items. That's one nice thing about living in Oregon. Pay for the income tax, but then there's no sales tax. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll have everything linked down below in the description box. I will be posting probably more like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, maybe more of the fun stuff over on Instagram. It's just at Taylor Wynn, same as my YouTube. But I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.